Hi, I'm Nisha, and welcome to Nisha Esty, your favorite esthetician, where we talk about beauty, self-care, and creating a calm, fulfilling life. Let's get into today's conversation. This is Nisha, your favorite esthetician, and I made a drugstore run earlier this week to talk about, am I pronouncing this correctly? CeraVe. Okay, I got the Foaming Facial Cleanser. I don't have my microphone, so I hope you guys can hear me pretty well. Yeah. Anyway, so I wrote my notes here, so forgive me for reading on this live, but I wanted to make sure I covered everything. So, okay, why I chose this cleanser. One thing I chose the cleanser is because I said to you guys before is that I want my clients to have something that they can use over the counter, forgive my nails, so something they can use over the counter without having to spend a lot of money and drugstore use. I wanted that to be accessible to people. That is very important to me as an esthetician because you pay for quality service, which is what I offer, and then you want to be able to, keep up your routine so your skin can look nice for a long time. Okay, so I chose because I wanted to give a review, something that's affordable, like I just said, and people can use from stores like CVS. So that's where I got this from CVS. And I like recommending good products. So I want you guys to see what I use. Hello, Vicky. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining. Okay, so and who is it for? Okay, it is for oil control. And then it's for normal skin. I know it says it on here. Yeah. Normal to oily skin, combination skin. It's also for teenagers dealing with excess oil. Teenagers dealing with excess oil. And adults who want a gentle foaming cleanser. So I'm going to put it over here so you guys can see that. Okay. And make sure, get my notes here. That's not getting out of the way here. Oh. How come that's not moving? Okay, so this is something's on my screen that's not moving. Hold on, let me go back out here and come in. Okay, and then if you have very dry skin, you can use CeraVe's hydrating facial cleanser, and it may be a better option if you don't want the creamy. So you can use that instead of this one. Okay, now let's talk about the great ingredients that it holds. Okay, so it has the hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly. It has niacinamide, okay, which is vitamin B3. It helps calm your skin. It helps reduce the appearance of redness. Excuse me. And it support a healthy skin barrier. Now, I'm probably will be drinking water throughout this process because it's very hot. This summer we are under a heat advisory, so it's very, very hot, and I'm doing more talking. So let's get that going. Okay, so it helps restore. Oh, okay. The second one is ceramides, NP, AP, and EOP. It helps to restore and maintain the skin's natural protective barrier, and it helps prevent moisture loss. Hyaluronic acid, okay? Hyaluronic acid, it helps attract the moisture to the skin. So it helps and keeps it there, and it keeps the skin from feeling overly dry after you cleanse it. The glycerin is a humectant that helps draw water into the skin. So the things I already like about it are the fragrance-free and non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog the pores. So I haven't opened it yet. So I'm just doing everything here. I want you guys to see. This is brand new. I haven't used it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Did I open it? Did that? Okay, yeah, that opened it. Okay, so far it feels nice and soft. Okay, I just spilled something here. So far, so good. It feels nice. Okay, and the next thing is I want to see if it's gentle enough to use every day. So let's see if it's gentle enough. Okay, so I have my headband. Okay. And I kind of waited, starting a little later with this because I went to the gym earlier today, and then I worked in my garden a little bit. You know, I have a little flower garden in the backyard, so I kind of did that. So, okay. All right, so all right, let's take the glasses off. Okay. Like I said, it feels nice. I have my water here, and then I have my mirror here, so I don't know if you guys be able to see. So I have, you know, some gym face going on. Let me get this. Water is going down my arm. Okay, so it feels kind of nice. Okay. Not bad. If you guys can see that. Let's see, somebody say something. Okay. Yes, somebody said wash your fruit and veggies. Yes, please do that. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit more water. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit more suds on, more cleanser. Probably because the way I'm sitting is kind of high and I'm not bending over, and so let me. Okay, so we're not just going for it to leave your skin just stripped, like it's stripped and extra dry. We're just looking for, it's like a regular feeling of you just an everyday use. So we don't want our skin to be stripped. We want our skin to be just nice and moist. So, all right. So I'll go a couple more motions here. Okay, I'm liking it. All right. So I have my little towelettes here. Like I said, this is gym skin. I went to the gym this morning and somewhat, you know, outside. Get my, I hope I brought enough towelettes. Okay, and so I will give you a review once I take everything off, dry my skin to see how it feels. Because you want to take care of your skin after your facial. I always advise my clients to drink water after they have a facial, you know, because, you know, you lose some moisture. You want to just hydrate again. Okay, I think that's good. I think I got everything, and so the next time I'll just dry everything off here. I think I like it, but like I said, let me dry it and then I'll give you that review. Okay. All right, so that's where we are. And I'll be using this on my skin, for the next few days and give you my input as to how it is. And then I bought another product as well, the moisturizer. And then I'll give you a review on that, me using that. I'll wash my face and then show you how that's going. But so far, so good. I'm liking it. Yeah, my face is not feeling like too dry. Like it's been stripped of everything. All right, I have that. All right, so we paid attention to the foam, and I would like to hear what you guys think about, about the drugstore, about your drugstore purchases, what you get. How you feel about it, what's working for you, what's not working for you, and if you've tried the CeraVe. Have you tried this product yet? Let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, so if you're catching me live, I do appreciate your joining me. And yeah, let's keep our faces clean. When we're doing things throughout the day, we're perspiring, going to the gym, working out in the garden, or whatever it is that you're doing, be sure to cleanse your face. You can do it twice a day. Or some people do it 3 times a day, but make sure you keep your face clean, so you can give your esthetician something to work with in between your sessions. Because sometimes I tell my clients that they need to exfoliate, not a lot, but just some. But just make sure that you keep it up so you don't have to have breakouts or anything like that in between your esthetician sessions. So, like I said, a good cleanser removes dirt and oil. And protects the skin barrier, and it does not strip your skin. So thank you so much for watching. I will keep you posted as to how things go, how I feel about it, and you can get the firsthand knowledge, from me, and see how you like it. All right, so you guys have a great rest of your day. If you're joining me later, just leave your comments below, and I really appreciate you. So have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed our time together, I hope you'll join me again. Until next time, take care of yourself and enjoy life.